and proper Woodlawn girl, unlike someone we know. Let's get started with the most exciting news of the day. We got word that the circuit rider will arrive this Tuesday, and the little steamer brought the current and back numbers of the Young Ladies' Friend magazine, as well as the Goodies Ladies book fashion catalog. The supply of sugar and coffee had finally come in, and you can get everything I've mentioned at the Dunville store. But hurry, as the supplies are limited. And now, I've saved the best for last. As all my viewers know, I'm known for being a tattletale. So I have to live up to my reputation, right? I won't get into details of how, but Caddie's diary, my sister's diary, found its way into my hands, and I'm sure Caddie won't mind if I share a few pages with all of you, my loyal viewers. So let's see. Okay. Okay. September 6th, 1864. Dear Diary, today I raced my Uncle Edmund across the river, but on the way back, he pulled a life-threatening prank on me. Probably not. In fact, I'm lucky to be alive and telling this story. Such an exaggeration. My uncle and I were racing across the river, and I was sure I would beat him, but the logs of my raft started to come loose. And the faster I went, the quicker the boards came apart. Before I knew it, I was in the water, gasping for breath. Luckily, my uncle paddled back in his canoe and helped me out of the water, and then he gave me a silver dollar, even though I didn't win. Isn't that cool? No, it's not. But he still had to get all the boards from the water while I sat and dried off. After that, I also told my mom, and my uncle got in big trouble. Okay, what about this? May 19th, 1865. Dear Diary, today I got in big trouble for helping my brother's prank cousin Annabelle. I remember this day. I have to admit it was funny until my mom found out. Annabelle wanted to ride a horse and salt the sheep, but she showed up to these tasks in her new dress with 8 and 80 buttons, whatever that means. So we pranked her pretty hard. She took it well. When I put an egg down her shirt, the egg cracked, and Annabelle started sobbing loudly because apparently she had squishy things. Hetty saw. That was me. And she ran to tell Mom right away. Mother punished me and let the boys go with a warning. I felt persecuted and I planned to run away. But my dad came to talk to me, and he was so convincing that I decided to stay. Wow, I guess I slept through that talk. Or it didn't happen. Probably didn't happen. August 23rd, 1865. Dear Diary, my father received a special letter today. I knew right away that it was about something important because the letter has foreign stamps all over it. And my parents locked themselves in the parlor to talk about it. It turns out that my father inherited properties and the title of Lord Woodlawn in England, with the condition of leaving the country forever. We were all summoned in the parlor to vote either to leave or stay. I couldn't imagine leaving my home, and it turned out that everyone else knew how happy we were here, as the whole family made the decision to stay. And I kind of regret that decision now. What a lot has happened since last year. How far I've come. I'm the same girl, and yet not the same. I wonder if it's always like that. Folks keep growing from one person into another all their lives, and life is just a lot of everyday adventures. Well, whatever life is, I like it. She totally took that quote from a movie, or a book, or something. Well, a bit disappointing, isn't it? Not nearly as juicy as I was expecting. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you back here tomorrow for another Prairie News podcast.